So, we're going to talk about the German dude. I'm just going to call him Chris. Saves me the hassle. Or we'll call him the monster, or whatever you want. About Chris the monster. I won't keep repeating that though. We'll talk about him, but firstly, Madeleine McCann. Bing! Everyone's heard that name. I remember Ben Needham, me. Ping! Some of you will. Little lad, blonde hair, blue eyes. Disappeared in Greece somewhere a long, long time ago. But Madeleine McCann, yeah. I feel me, looking at this case, and there's enough out there, these podcasts, lots of misdirection I feel, all sorts of theories. Me though, I'm always coming back to the parents and how it's been reported in the media. This recent article, the German monster who's just been released from prison, tagged, everyone knows him. Me, I feel pretty much he'll end up getting done in. Because over there, everyone knows his face. He went in a shop to buy a phone. He wanted it unregistered. Everything has to be registered over there. You have to have an ID. What a fantastic idea that is. No burner phones. Get round it though, criminals, won't they? How do? Like I said, beautiful afternoon. Before we talk about the German monster, let's go back to the parents, shall we? And that's just me. There's that much out there. Me, a couple of things I remember. I remember them walking down the beach. Yeah? Old Mrs. McCann with a teddy bear in her hand. Looking at them, me, I don't know how you'd react. What I do know is, all you people there, me, the lads who used to lock up, all of you, on holiday, not leaving your kids unattended. They never had to answer to that to the press, have they? In this recent article, it actually says they left Madeleine sleeping while they went for a meal. Not a pair of dogs, disgusting, disgraceful parents left their kids unattended. No, they left Madeleine sleeping while they went for a meal. The Met, 13.2 million there or thereabouts, just secured another 100,000 to investigate. That's not scandalous for a murder inquiry, I don't think. Sounds a lot of money. Why they're still investigating it, I don't know. Do you know how many kids go missing every year in this country? Now, some of them are running away from care. Some of them will be returned quite soon. But none of them, I guarantee you, have disappeared, have had anything like the resources put into a case like this. Round about 200,000 plus go missing. 200,000. Like I say, a lot will be found immediately and stuff like that. The parents though, your kid's gone missing. You're on holiday. For me, yeah, I'm telling police everything I know. As much information as possible. I'm not sitting in an interview going, no comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. Something very wrong here. You know, are these two the leaders of some world cabal? Yeah? Because it looks to me like they've been protected and never really challenged. I possibly think that they made a career out of going for a meal and leaving their children unattended. I wonder how much money has been invested. I wonder how much money they've made. There's a lot of people out there, been in the business, retired ex-coppers and that have had their say, a lot of dodgy stuff. DNA evidence, stuff like that. And then the finger points at this guy, the German monster. Just finished a sentence, horrendous sentence, for, well, you can guess, he's a beast. He was in or around Portugal at the time. He suddenly became the focus of attention, didn't he? Nothing's come of it. He's been released from prison. The Met want to interview him. He's told them to do one. Not interested. Like I say, I could probably talk about this all day. You know, hours and hours and hours of theories and everything else. But for me, it comes back to them. It comes back to them too. You know, splash on a bit of Old Spice. You know, maybe put on a nice frock. That's maybe just him. And off you go for a meal and leave your kids. You absolute dogs. You absolute dogs. Just going to leave it there. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. This German guy, focus of attention. Nothing's coming from that, I'll tell you. Just misdirection for me. We'll probably never know. I would think there's enough evidence out there to suggest that we know who exactly has done it. However, I don't think it'd secure a prosecution. And for me, there's somebody up there watching them. Over to Brian. Afternoon. Brian! Interviews coming thick and fast. A couple of ex-prison officers, ex-member of the POA, lads who used to lock up. Lads I've never locked up. Other people too. Maybe the odd football fan. You know, that one that travels away, meets up with other firms and gets it on. Goes for it. Have the old battle, bit of fisticuffs. There's going to be some people on here who are true professionals. Prison doctors still working in prison. People involved with ADHD and the like. Oh, I can't wait, me. I love peeping. I love peeping. I love meeting people. I'm going to take Brian along when we go. Yeah, all good. I'd like to thank you for your continued support. I said it every day and I do mean it. Shoulder to shoulder, the press, the media, the government coming out with their little quips now. All the lefties becoming more and more vocal. Yeah, people don't like what's going on, do they? London, there's a nasty stench coming from London, talking about gangs and the like. And maybe the illustrious Lord Mayor having something to do with cover-up. I couldn't believe that. You know, someone who's a true patriot, like Genghis Khan. No, that's wrong, isn't it? Sorry, Sadiq Khan. Yeah, all good in the hood. Brian, come here. I've got treats. I know that puddle's going to be full of water. Here we go. Bit of misdirection. Brian, have you got anything to say to the public? I say, I'm going to take him for an hearing test. There's definitely something amiss here. You know, I'm the alpha male. He knows it. Obey me, dog. Yeah. Are you going to sit down? Sit down. Good boy. Again, thanks for your continued support. God bless you all. Maybe not the McCanns. Thanks for coming. I'll say the interview's coming.